The old hospital stands alone, shrouded in thick fog, silent, broken, and waiting for anyone who dares to enter. The rusted gates creak in the wind, almost as if warning of the horrors inside. Aarav steps inside. The corridor stretches endlessly, the walls covered in cracks and shadows that seem to move with a life of their own. At the far end, a dark silhouette waits, motionless, watching, waiting. Suddenly, a figure emerges. A nurse with hollow black eyes and a twisted, unnatural smile. The waiting room is empty, yet chairs overturn, papers float through the air, and whispers of the past echo softly, teasing the living. A rusted stretcher glides across the floor on its own, creaking eerily as if guided by unseen hands. The lights flicker violently, casting grotesque shadows on broken medical equipment, turning the room into a living nightmare. Each flash of Aarav's camera reveals figures standing just behind him, closer than reality should allow, in the burned ward. Ghostly silhouettes rise from the ashes, their hollow eyes staring, unblinking, unforgiving. Flying over the dark forest, the abandoned hospital comes into view, isolated, haunting, surrounded by rolling mist. A spiral staircase descends into darkness. Shadows crawl along the walls, reaching for him as he slowly moves downward. A dusty mirror reflects a figure, but it does not match Aarav. Its movements are impossible, unnatural, and it smiles. The old operating theater rattles with unseen energy. Rusty tools shaking, whispers echoing through the empty space. An empty wheelchair rolls across the hall, with no one pushing it. Deliberately, slowly, as if leading him somewhere. Cracks in the walls twist and shift. Shadowy hands reach out, grasping for anything living. Behind a thin white curtain, glowing eyes pierce the darkness, waiting, watching, patient, merciless. A ghostly face suddenly appears behind the rain-streaked window, frozen in a silent, haunting scream. The clock is frozen at midnight. Crimson stains drip slowly down the wall behind it. Time itself seems to have stopped. Old medical records fly through the room. Glowing fingerprints appear on the papers. Messages from the dead dot in the garden. Dense fog hides ghostly figures moving silently between the trees. Unseen, yet felt, surrounding him from every side. The X-ray room glows with unnatural light. Twisted skeletons appearing on the films. Impossible forms staring back at him. Outside the hospital, a figure stands motionless in the rain, staring directly at him, waiting for the moment he dares to leave. Surgical tools float violently around the room, circling an unseen force, as ghostly screams echo through the air. The camera falls to the ground, shaky footage capturing dozens of ghostly figures approaching, eyes fixed, unblinking, and relentless. And then, the final flash, everything vanishes. The hospital, burned to ashes 20 years ago. Yet RAF's camera still holds 25 photographs from that night. Photographs that show things no human should ever see, and perhaps never should.